So, for instance, if you have a fitness goal and you want to accomplish it, you will know there would be some form of uncomfortable feeling involved. But the same goes for a disagreement you may have with someone that is quickly escalating into a physical confrontation. Or if you are in a relationship and you're going through a rough patch, you asking yourself, is my happiness worth this pain, will be the determining question to you either continuing whatever you're in or dissolving it altogether. So you still have to ask yourself this question to get to the next level of emotional maturity. Tip number 4, don't let an event or someone live in your mind rent-free. Your mind sometimes can go through a loop and you're kind of like rehearsing what you feel you should have done, what you should have said to something or a situation that was just straight up unpleasant. Be able to let things go. Don't have your brain on a loop. It is so detrimental to your progression as a human being and also how you interact with people. But don't haunt yourself. I want y'all to look at it on a logical level. The situation already happened. Now, unless there is a danger and a threat and that you feel that the danger and the threat is still present, let it go. Because most things are not dangers and threats. Your mind makes it up because of fear. And we all know that fear is the mind killer. Situation happened already. All right, it happened. Take what you can from it. Ask yourself those, would I do this next time? Or would I work with this person next time? Would I deal with this situation again? Would I be here in this environment again? Ask yourself that. And wherever it's a yes or no, as long as you understand the reasons why, stick to it, commit to it, and keep it on moving. So a little backstory for me. I was born and raised in New York, right? Being a New Yorker is bittersweet, almost. There's really great things and great aspects about being a New Yorker. But then at the same time, there's some things that once you get out of New York, you didn't even realize that it was an issue, that was a problem. And this is not a bashing of New York. Still, like I said, I got New York in my soul. Love New York dearly. Here are some things that I know I needed to fix though. And I'm glad that I was able to step out of that environment to be able to see that, man, this is something that needs to be fixed. And not just I need to fix it, but a vast majority of New Yorkers need to fix this, especially when dealing with emotions and especially dealing with living someone or something living in your mind rent-free. You can be at the light, and as you at the light, you driving. I'm gonna try to reenact this. Alright, you driving, everything is good, probably bumping your music, whatever, and then you stop at a light, there's other lanes, like a 2-3 lanes. Something just telling you, yo, look over, right? You feel it. You feel the beams. And then you look over and someone is doing this. Just straight staring at you, right? Or me mugging. Let's say you didn't do anything, right? Let's say you did this. Right? And then the light turns and then you go. But the person's still looking at you. And then they go and drive off or whatever the case may be. And I'm saying that I've done this, okay? Growing up, I've done this. I was both people in this situation. I was the protagonist and the antagonist. I was the person to either me mug somebody because something happened that I didn't even notice, I wasn't even conscious of. I was just upset, or maybe I was daydreaming or whatever, but I may have a nasty look on my face. And as I'm driving, now if I'm the person that looked away, I'm now feeling like, at that time, oh, that dude just punked me.